Let's talk about a console that may never come out. The design architect of the Atari VCS basically went out and publicly talked about the fact that he had to quit the project because his firm had not been paid by Atari in over 6 months, allegedly. I might as well throw an allegedly in there just in case. The Atari VCS, for those who don't remember...
Don't remember, for those of you who don't care.
No, it's their high-end Atari system that was supposed to come in at like over $300 or something like that. It's
over $300?
Yeah, for an Atari. Who's asking for that?
Well, I think the Atari name carries a certain cachet, especially for younger players who've only ever heard of it and have never actually played old Atari games. I was really made aware of that in people younger than me when I went to, like, remember when Infogrames was Atari?
Yes.
Like back in the day. So I went to one of their events and this guy came up to me who I think he was maybe an intern on their PR team at the time. And he handed me like this DVD that said, "Watch me," and it was like this short documentary about him. It's like, I'm going to be working at Atari. This is amazing. I have such a responsibility now. And like, you know, friends saying like, "Oh, you got to make sure they get back to what's important about Atari. You got to, you know," and it struck me as kind of like pretentious and weird. And it's like, this is the kind of thing that will get you fired, dude.
Weird. Wait, this guy had like a highlight reel DVD.
Yeah, that he was just passing out to journalists at this event.
And you watched this thing?
I did.
But yeah, you put it on your computer?
We didn't know about viruses. It was a much simpler time, man. You have unprotected sex and love it.
Oh my god. Total quick segue.
Wait. No, the punchline is, because I have that boy grew up to be Abraham Lincoln kind of thing. So that guy that I met was named Adam Poots. And he is now like, he's a board game designer. He created a game called Kingdom Death that is like this weird quasi-pornographic dark fantasy game that has produced miniatures that can go for like thousands of dollars on the collector market. And I was like, good for you, I guess.
Wow. Okay, so real quick.
This guy's dick is green.
Speaking of dicks, real quick segue story. Someone posted on the official LaserTime Facebook community, apparently someone had been like, there were bottles that had like a USB thing in it, right? And people they put it in their computer, and all it contained was a picture.
God.
You saw this, Chris? It was a picture of a man in a Michael Myers mask and costume with his giant dick hanging out the front. Like, the dude is super well endowed. It's just like, all right then, Mike Myers. Like, of all the things that USB thing could have contained and done to your computer.
Mike Myers.
You really lucked out there. Enjoy your free USB stick.
That is the best possible virus you could expect to get for sticking a random USB stick in your computer.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What is this? It's just a text file. It says peace on earth. What the shit is this? I didn't kill a bunch of people for this treasure.